We all have a chance. In 2 Chronicles chapter 34, I'm going to be reading some scriptures about King Josiah. Verses 1 to 3 says, Josiah was 8 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 31 years. He did what was right in the eyes of the Lord and followed the ways of his father David, not turning aside to the right or to the left. In the 8th year of his reign, while he was still young, he began to seek the God of his father David. In his 12th year, he began to purge Judah and Jerusalem of high places, Asherah poles, and idols. And then in verse 8, it says, in the 18th year of Josiah's reign, to purify the land and the temple, he sent Shaphan, son of Azaliah, and Maaseiah, the ruler of the city, with Joah, son of Jehoaz, the recorder, to repair the temple of the Lord his God. So while cleaning and preparing the temple, they actually came across the book of the law, and they actually read it to Josiah. In verses 19 to 21, it says, while the king heard the words of the law, he tore his robes. He gave these orders to Hilkiah, Ahikam, son of Shaphan, Abdon, son of Micah, and Shaphan, the secretary, and Isaiah, the king's attendant. Go and inquire of the Lord for me and for the remnant of Israel and Judah about what is written in this book that has been found. Great is the Lord's anger that is poured out on us because those who have gone before us have not kept the word of the Lord. They have not acted in accordance with all that is written in this book. In the following verses, a prophet actually told them that God would bring disaster on that place and on those people, but it would not be when Josiah was alive. In verses 27 to 28, it says, because your heart was responsive and you humbled yourself before God when you heard what he spoke against this place and its people, and because you humbled yourself before me and tore your robes and wept in my presence, I have heard you, declares the Lord. Now I will gather you to your ancestors and you will be buried in peace. Your eyes will not see all the disaster I am going to bring on this place and on those who live here. We all have a chance to make our own relationship with God right. Just because the world is indulging in themselves, doing what they want to do, not considering God nor other people, does not mean that we have to do the same. Josiah was spared from the disaster because he was seeking God. He was not seeking to please himself. My encouraging scriptures are going to be Isaiah chapter 55, verses 6 and 7. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call on him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake their ways and the unrighteous their thoughts. Let them turn to the Lord, and he will have mercy on them, and to our God, for he will freely pardon.